packages are coming like a mystery parade. Another day, another box on the way. I tell her, baby, maybe we should slow it down. She laughs and spins around, says I like what I found.
Hello, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, I am Maggie. This is Deals and Distractions, and I do all things hauls. I have a Temu haul. I did some price comparison shopping, and I think I did a pretty good job. I have quite a bit of variety. It's my favorite type of haul to share with you. Before I start diving into it, I just want to say thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope you are doing well. For those of you who have recently subscribed and become beautiful bargain baddies, I appreciate you. And thank you for those of you that are returning. This channel wouldn't be what it is without you. So I appreciate you. I am also going to share a little bit of what I'm going to be putting in the giveaway box that I announced on Mother's Day. I've been curating the items for quite a while now, so it's not just one thing, it's many things, and I'll show some of that. But let's start diving into this haul. And I do have to say, some of them, quite a few of them, are from local seller. And the first one comes in this bag. I did pay the $2.99 shipping, but even with the $2.99 shipping, I got such a good deal that I can't even get one of these brushes for the price that I paid for all three BK Beauty brushes. This was $6.68, and it has the Angie Hot Flash, the A506 concealer brush from BK Beauty. These are some really good, nice brushes. When I saw that they had another set, I had to get it. This is a $24 brush. This is the 101, the foundation brush, BK Beauty. It's authentic. I mean, I have no doubt that these are real. And then the 109, I do have the BK Beauty pulled up their website. For this exact set, they have it on sale for $79. And budgets are getting smaller and smaller, and I'm trying to help find good products at the best deal. And for $6.68, I mean, you cannot beat that. And like I said, you can't even get one of these brushes for the price I paid for the whole set. So I'm really happy about this. You know, budgets are getting tighter and smaller, and I'm looking for the deals. So let's move on to the next one. I thought these were really cute. I picked them up for $7.99, and on Amazon they are $29.22. And they come in a little box. They come in two little bags as well. They could have just put them in the box, but I guess to keep them safe from bumping around and getting damaged. I do kind of understand that. It's a pair of earrings with a black inlay. They're little huggies. Hopefully, I am still wearing these nails. I'm about ready to pull them off because I've never had fake nails grow out this much. These nails are unbelievable. I did see that they're sold out in the large, but if they're still available, I'll link them in this description box of this video. But look how pretty they are. They are sterling silver. Let's see if they're stamped. I decided to put my glasses and I decided to put the stuff that I am working on at the moment in my stuff bag from Temu. I'll pull out my glasses. Yeah, they're stamped 925. The click is good. I always like to see how the click is, because that's going to tell you if you are going to lose it or not when you're wearing it. But very pretty. Very pretty, cute little huggies with just a inlaid cross. I'll put a picture of them up so you can see a little bit better. But the price difference from Temu to, you know, Amazon that's a big price difference. And they seem really good quality. So I'm happy with these. This is not a price comparison, but I do want to share this. I did get another Joico Sumo multi-peptide firming cream, eye cream. I like this brand. I want to try more. I love Mercilin, but I bought one product from this and I was so blown away that I need to try more. And I've only tested this out once and it is so unbelievably creamy. The bottle looks nice. It is a glass bottle and it is so creamy. It is so moisturizing. And that's one of the things about a lot of skincare. It's about keeping your skin moist, but it's so creamy. This would be like one of those things that I would use as one of my last products that I put in. It feels very cooling. And I also wanted to share something that I know some people can be a little leery and a little bit worried about skincare products from Temu, but on every one of your products, you get a QR code. There is a free app that you can go to. It's called Yuka, Y-U-K-A. You can go into it and you can scan products. And what came up, which I thought was very surprising, that it'll rate your skincare or whatever product that you are scanning. And what I find is very interesting is that it scored my power toner AHA that so many of us love from the Dollar Tree. It scored it as poor, which I find interesting, but it says all the ingredients in it and why they might be get low risk, moderate risk, no risk at all. And when I scanned the QR code for this multi-peptide firming eye cream, the one thing that came up, most things in here are low risk. It has 31 ingredients that are risk-free. Most of them are glycerin, niacinamide, but at the same time, some people can be allergic to niacinamide, panthenol, a lot of hydrating properties, hydrolyzed collagen, sepia oils, argan oil. Caffeine is in it because caffeine is supposed to be good for depuffing your eyes, but it has a moderate risk for being a pollutant. This ingredient is chemically manufactured by petroleum. So petroleum is a pollutant. It's not necessarily bad for your skin, but it could be bad for the environment. So I just wanted to share that this app actually exists. So you can take a look for yourself and you can find out if the skincare is something that you would consider putting on your face. I am finding more and more skincare products from Temu that I am loving and at really good price points. I also, I like this. I love how creamy it is. I love how moisturizing it is. Let me put my phone down. But you see that it just gives your skin so much moisture and it gives it a glow. I would use this more at night because I have oily skin. It gives your skin a really nice slip. It just feels really, really nice. So I'm loving this brand. They have a few other products that I'm looking at that I may or may not get down the future. But I'll show you what this app is. It has it's weird. It doesn't have a main page to it. It just shows my recent, it is free. I believe it's free. Yeah, it's free. You can also do food. I forgot. It is also good for food too. I forgot about that. But it has a little carrot. It has a little carrot icon. I will put it down in the description box, but I thought I would share that with you. Let's dive into... These are not a price comparison, but I love these types of shirts or tank tops from Temu. This is a 2-pack. I didn't price out everything, just the ones where I did the price comparison shopping. We've got hair again, but it comes with a black tank top and a white one The white one seems to be a bit see-through. They are thin, and I kind of like the fact that they're thin. They're going to be breathable. They do have the Racerback style, and they also have the built-in bra, which I do appreciate and enjoy wearing, especially in the summertime, so I'm not having, it does enough for me. I don't have, I don't need tons of support, so they do enough for me. But the elastic band goes all the way around the back and the front. It does have the built-in cups, and these are stitched in place, which you don't always see that. So they're not going to move around on you. I kind of like that because some of them do kind of move and kind of can get annoying, but having them in place is not a bad idea. I think this is the first time I've seen any with them stitched in place. Very interesting. Okay, well, but I love the Racerback. It's stretchy. It's going to be comfortable. I wear a tank top of some sort every single day. It's kind of a security blanket for me. They are ribbed and they feel like they're going to be breathable, not just because they're thin. 5% elastane, 95% polyester. But I like them. Very cute. Seem to be well made. I like it. Not very expensive. I sometimes forget how hot it gets being in front of the lights. I was so cold earlier, and now being in front of the lights, I am hot and sweating. I have another local seller bag here. It comes bubble wrapped. I can't speak more highly about this brand and the prices that I can find it on Temu. I paid $13.46 altogether, even with the $2.99 shipping, and on Amazon this is $23, a $10 savings. And this is a repurchase because me and the boyfriend love this. It came bubble wrapped really well. I love the fact it has the actual like slip shipping on it, yeah, the shipping label or sales label on it. And I don't want to run out of this, so I keep purchasing it every other haul I do, because getting it at this deal, I will keep, it's not like it's going to go bad really, and we both use it, so we kind of go through it pretty quickly. But I got the Joico power whipped foam mousse at number 9. Temu has their shampoos. They have the texture spray that I am loving. I haven't tested out the shampoos yet, but that might be next. But to be able to save $10 on a hair care product, that this is a professional like salon brand, and to be able to save money on it, I'm all for it. And I'm sorry I keep showing it, but it's just that good. And the deal on it is just that good. It doesn't make my hair feel sticky. I can still run my hands through my hair, but it still gives me volume. I can still work with it. Love this stuff. Don't sleep on the Joico products. If you're in the market for hair care, check out that Joico. They also do have a YouTube channel, so you can get like their professional opinions on how to use the products. So I love it. I am loving that brand very much. This one is a little different, but I love this. I got this on Temu for $18.17 on Temu. On Amazon it's $22. It is considered a incense burner. I love it because it is, first of all, this is heavy. This is cast iron. It is a little cauldron with the little feet. This thing is heavy. I was shocked to, like, it probably weighs a pound or two. It does have the little star on the front. I have also seen it where they have like the tree of life, but it does come with a little lid. And you basically can put your little incense sticks in here. What are they called? The little ones. I can't think of the name of it right now, but an incense burner. You can maybe put a candle in there. I would use like an LED candle, but use it for decoration or however you would like to do it. For those of us that love to decorate in for Halloween, for, you know, just the alternative aesthetic for, you know, our regular home decor, but I love it, and I'm shocked how good quality this is and how heavy it is, but also to be able to save some money. And I don't know if you're aware or not, but as of right now, Amazon is doing surcharges, even if you are a Prime member. And from what I understand, the Prime membership is also going to be going up. So again, I guess it's one of those things to double check. This next one does come from a local seller with the $2.99 shipping, but there's a $10 difference. I really like this. It is the WNP 3% hyaluronic acid from Wake Nature Protection. And I like to use this before I use any of my skincare devices. I'll put it on wet skin. It kind of, hyaluronic acid helps lock in the moisture, bring moisture into your skin. It also comes with its little pamphlet. I have been using this and testing it out. I like it. I like it. It's little capsules or little individual, you know, what are these? Little dispensers, I guess. So you don't use too much. I can actually get away with using half of one of these, and because I like to use other skincare products too when I use my skincare devices, but you get up 30 of them for $9.99 on Temu, and this is $19.99 on Amazon. It does tell you how to use it. Gently massage, absorb, use before applying other skincare products. Hyaluronic acid is kind of just helps bring the moisture into your skin from other skincare products and just kind of helps lock it in. But yeah, I like it. I was excited that I could find this on Temu at a good deal. I do want to share a few things that are going to be in the giveaway. A lot of them are some of my favorites and deals that I have found that I just think are so good that I want to share. One of them is this, I even wrote on here, 12,000 or 1,200 giveaway. And these 3 KVD brushes are going to be in that giveaway. You have the foundation brush, which that's what it looks like. These these brushes are so good. Again, some of my favorites. The powder and highlighter brush. I'm not going to open it, but that's what it looks like. And then the concealer brush. This one is a little beat up, but not open. Yeah, concealer brush, lock it. That's the collection of these, I guess. Yeah, lock it. But these are going to be in there. I haven't packed everything up yet, but if you don't know how to enter the giveaway, I will put the link to the video in the description box so you can go watch that video so you can see how to enter. I am also going to add this. I love this. Oh, this is the blush. This is number 6. I am actually wearing the bronzer today. And I do like this. It does give a little bit of kickback, but it's beautiful and it stays a long time. I like Society's makeup, so that will be in there. Also, one of these, the COS liquid lip liners that I have talked about multiple times in color 7 is going to be in there. Now, I do also want to mention that if you have any allergies or anything, please just be aware, because I am going to be adding in a few things of skincare, like this Beauty of Joseon, the Destiny Cream, one of my favorites. I love Beauty of Joseon. You used to be able to find it on Temu. Hopefully it comes back because, you know, it's really good skincare and I love it. So that will be in there. There will be some of the shower steamers. There's also going to be just a few little extra things from me to you that didn't come from Temu. Again, another one of my favorites. This is one that I cut open during a haul, but it's still sealed. It hasn't been used. Love this stuff. So like skincare like this, I'm going to throw this in the cholic acid and the turmeric cleansing pad. I just showed these in a video. I put one of these in there for you. I also am going to share some of the Murslin mask that I've been trying out. I haven't hauled this yet, but I am loving it. It's the retinol peptide golden mask. I'll show this in a later haul that will be coming up. So just please, if you have any allergies, please make sure to be aware and cautious. Yeah, it doesn't say all the ingredients on here, but it is from Temu, so you could go check and make sure check the ingredient list. So yeah, just be careful, be cautious, do a test run. Just please be careful of allergies. I'm not responsible for that either, so just please be aware. But there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff. There's some really good, I put something in here from Spoiled Child. I put something in here from Derma Skin. There's something in there for that. So there's a lot of variety. I just thought I would mention that so you kind of get an idea of what's in the giveaway box. Again, if you want to enter, go check out the last video or the video that will be linked down in the description box. This is another one. When I went to check the price on this from the actual Tonk website, I was like, you got to be kidding me. This is a great deal. So I picked it up. And for those of you that know the horror story of the snakes, please forgive me. Oh, I just spit. Please forgive me for getting this because I kind of couldn't help myself. This is Harry Potter from the Wizarding World. It actually does say Wizarding World on the back. Yeah, Wizarding World. This seller has a ton of Disney like licensed things, not just Harry Potter stuff, but they did have a lot of Harry Potter. They had these really cute tiki cups in character form, like Disney characters, so it was a lot of fun. But I picked this up. This is what I decided to go with. That is a skull and snake. I love the box though. Look at how pretty that filigree is. This would be a really pretty gift if you know someone that is a Harry Potter fan. Like, it's just so well done. I mean, it's from the Wizarding World. It should be good. But I went with this candle. This is basically the Voldemort symbol, if you're familiar with Harry Potter. It does have Harry Potter and the Wizarding World sticker on the bottom. Yeah. Very authentic, very genuine, but it's a beautiful candle. It even says Harry Potter on the back and the Wizarding World. I don't know if you can read all that. It's pretty. This is a metal top with a seal on it. And this candle just smells like magic. It smells a bit like sage. Smells a bit like rosemary. I don't remember the name of the scent. There's so much detail on this. It is kind of raised a little bit, I feel like. But this would be a beautiful container after you burn it. I'm curious to see if you actually see the emblem while you burn it. It's got a pretty gold or silver interior. It's going to be pretty being burnt. But yeah, it does. It smells like magic. And it should, right? It's Harry Potter. But it's Voldemort and kind of the Death Eater symbol. Kind of like his calling sign, and he could call people that had this, his servants, his loyals would kind of have this symbol on them. There's a whole lore behind it, and I find it very interesting. Part of his is kind of his obsession with mortality when it comes to, you know, Voldemort. So it's symbolic in some weird ways. And yes, it does have a snake on it. It has gotten the whole situation in the garage and in the house has improved. So maybe this is my good luck charm. I'm not sure, but it's gotten better. So that's a good thing. I do have a few small things to share. And then I have 2 big boxes I need to get into. I got some more cards. Oh, why is he's outside his little packaging. Okay. Well, he's a cute little raccoon. We've got a lot of, they're all yellow, but they just have different themes. I don't remember what style this is. I got a teapot, a key, a lady, a rose. This is kind of reminds me of like the crafting stuff that I used to do. Butterfly. Look at the cute fox. I love that. He looks so fancy. Oh, we have a rabbit. So we do have some critters in here as well. Another rose. You can never go wrong with these cards from this brand. Oh, a cute little kitty. Another lady. Yeah, they almost look like scrapbook. There's another bunny. Or is that, yeah, that's a different one. So it's almost like you get the male and the female bunny version. But these are so stinking cute. You can frame these. They are technically postcards, but you can find envelopes on Temu to send them out to people. So I love these. Can never ever go wrong with these, with this brand and their cards. They're always beautiful. I did also haul this Pico Lovers in the color 14. I am wearing it today. I've got like 3 different color combo, but I am really liking this brand. It is a matte lipstick. It's a very pretty rose color. It does dry down a little bit darker than what it looks like right now, but this stuff does not budge. It is a small little, you know, I would say travel size lipstick, but it's really affordable. I can't remember how much this was, but it's worth how little it costs. It's worth testing out to see if you like it or not. And they have a ton of different colors. They also have glosses. They have lip liners. They have a lot of, you know, a lot of things, a lot of lip products. So I'll let that dry down and then I will rub it and see if it's long lasting or not. Sorry, I just moved my camera. I did not mean to do that. Actually, I'm going to put you on pause and I'll be right back. Okay, this next one, I did not realize I was going to have to put it together. After seeing the box, so small, I should have known. But this was $10.96 from Temu. I do know that the color that I purchased is sold out, but on Amazon, this was $20.89. Same brand, same everything. I don't know how to show you the brand without, oh, okay, here. I put 4-corner cabinet in kitchen, but I forgot, yeah. Anyways, this is the brand, Song Mix. And it comes in 2 different, this is what it does look like. So you get the wood, which I believe is bamboo. No, it just says wood. Okay, these aren't the bamboo ones. I was looking at bamboo. And then you get these metal racks that, you know, get screwed in onto the sides. And what happens is that, I can show you, even, this is the one from Amazon, but there is the name of the brand and they slide over each other. So you can adjust, you can either use them individually, which I like, or you can, you know, slide them in underneath each other if you want to store one away, or if you would like to maybe put all your spices, or, you know, maybe I don't know if you could fit coffee cups on here. It does seem a little, maybe you could, depending on what size coffee cups you have, because they're about this length. I don't know if you heard that big bang, but it sounded like something just hit either the side of the house or the door. It has been kind of windy, but yeah, I'm excited to use these. There is the name of the brand again, so you can see that Temu's brand and Amazon's brand that I just showed you are the same. I think Amazon or Temu right now only has the dark color, where Amazon does have a few different colors. But again, you know, I'm saving $10. When you save $10 repeatedly, that starts to add up, and we've got tight budgets, so I say don't sleep on Temu. These seem really thick and really well made. I will put it together and put a picture of it up, but I'm happy about this. And I love the fact that they can, you know, integrate. They kind of marry together and become one if you need them to be. I also have one other big box, but before I get into that big box, I do just want to share. I picked up this pest control, Protect Your Home, and the same exact brand from Temu is on Amazon as well, and this was another $10 difference. I think, okay, so on Temu it was $10. On Amazon it's anywhere between $21 and $22. Made with essential oils, and it's people and animal safe, which I appreciate that. And it's strong. I've got one out. How many package? So there's lemongrass oil, peppermint oil, cedar oil, corn cobs, cotton, indoor or outdoor defense. You can use it around children. So it says it's good for bugs, mice, squirrels, mosquitoes. Place the pest repellent in bedroom, kitchen, cars, basements, attics, crawl space, patios. What I did is I was hoping to keep some of the spiders away. So that is one of the reasons, because they do say that this is good for spiders as well. And it comes in these little packs. I do have one out in it that is being used, and it's not offensive, but it's strong. And it comes in these little pouches. Definitely I should have waited, yeah, to touch that, because it's strong. It is very strong, but it's not a bad scent. I don't remember how many come in here. I think it's 20 or 30. I don't see it on here. Yeah, it is definitely strong. 25? No. Yeah, but I don't want to get it all over my hands to count how many are in here. But again, the price difference, so worth it. Same brand, same everything. So, and then I forgot to share this in last week's haul, on Sunday's haul. So I need to share him, because I was doing a little bit of celebrating halfway to Halloween in that video. And I decided to get, oh, I think he just dropped it. But I finally decided to get one of these cute little pumpkin guys. He was a bit expensive, but I like to use my credits for things that I find a little bit more expensive that I wouldn't pay, you know, actual cash with. So make sure that you go and get your price adjustments on a regular basis. His little pumpkin doesn't sit perfectly. I could just set it down on his little foot, but because if I set it this way, then the jack-o'-lantern face isn't facing you. I'm not sure what, I think he's made out of some resin, but I do like the fact that he has a small footprint, because I do need a few small things to go up on my shelves for fillers when it's time to decorate. I mean, that would be okay too, but his jack-o'-lantern is kind of facing the wrong way. But I still think he's adorable. I do like him. I love his big cheesy smile. I've got a thing for like the scaredy cat and the big smiley face for Halloween. It's kind of, I like that. And he kind of matches that smile. I love his black and white stripes and the orange together. Just, I thought he was adorable. I had to get him. Celebrating that halfway to Halloween thing. Sorry about the styrofoam. I do want to keep him nice and safe for the time being. I will set him off to the side because I do have this very large box that I am not going to be able to show you completely. I'll open it up, but I am not ready to put it up yet. I need to kind of figure out, rearrange things, but this same exact brand, everything on Temu was $21.54 and on Amazon it's $31.99. Everything is identical. Their advertisement is identical. Their branding in Temu's app and Amazon's app is 100% identical. All the stats, everything is all identical. So I am pretty confident that they're the exact same things. How do I even open this? In which way? It sounds like there's a lot of pieces in here. I don't know if I love the sound of that, but we will find out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, let me set this off over here. Okay, after looking at it, it's fine. The noise that I was hearing is absolutely fine. It comes with all the instructions that you need. I was looking at a few different ones of these, and this is the full motion TV mount that I picked because one of the reasons, because it is full motion, it can hold up to 100 pounds. It's also adjustable for the different type of TV. It shows that you can put TVs, you can put computer mounts, whatever it may be, and everything looks to be really well organized. It does come with its own little level. You get, I mean, there's massive screws. So if you want to, you know, put it in a cement wall, you could, or even in a ceiling if you wanted to. It comes with brackets. It also is accommodating for, depending on how your studs are, there is like, I can't remember. I know it for sure for 16-inch studs, you know, placement away from each other. There are lots of other heavy-duty screws, everything that you need. Everything is labeled really well. And I like a TV mount. I've been taking up all my dresser space for a TV, and I feel like it's time to take that space on the dresser back and put the TV up somewhere. But that will be a project. It does have, it has, I think these are like to organize all your wires. I love that, so it doesn't look messy. It even has their branding on here, but I love that. I don't like the look of messy wires. And I'm just wondering if I can demonstrate the capability of this without it being mounted. Do I have it upside down? Yeah. But this thing can pull out and get adjusted any which way you want. And this does feel, this is heavy duty. This is definitely a heavy duty mount. I was afraid. I've been looking at these for a while now, but you can adjust it sideways. You can adjust it. I do believe you can tilt, yeah, you can tilt it like up and down if you wanted to, but that you have to do by screws. But it can come out. You can turn your whole TV like this way and then turn it this way. So you have so many options depending on where you put it, what your needs are. I like this one. It had a lot of different options. This is definitely heavy, heavy, heavy duty, and I saved some money. So yeah, I'm happy. I was looking at a lot of different ones, and this is the one that I decided to go with. And I'm glad that I got it from Temu, because I was looking on Amazon as well. It's got all these different points of, you know, adjustments. The screws, I mean, I'm not going to be worried about this falling out, and, you know, nobody wants their TV to go crashing down. So I am very happy with this. Very, very nice. And then I think, sorry about the clinking and all the noise. I do apologize about that. That one you might not see right away, but I can give an update once that is up on the wall and with the TV mounted. I don't know, we may or may not be getting a different TV. We've talked about it. I don't know if we actually will, but yeah. Okay, so now I got the big boxes out of the way. Let's go dive into this a little bit. I did haul this bag from Temu. The print isn't the greatest. I mean, on camera, it looks much better on camera than it does in person. In person, it looks a little blown out. But this is supposed to be like Baba Yaga's house. I love the concept of it. Just in person, it just isn't as pretty as I hoped it to be. But I will keep it. It is keeping things organized for me, so I will keep it. I do want to share some kind of fun, silly things, and then I have some jewelry, but I thought this was kind of neat. The Gratitude Bank of the Universe, and you get quite a few of these. I don't remember how many. Let me pull one out real quick. They are individually, like, it's not like an actual checkbook where they're all stuck together. Please come out. Okay. So they're on like a cardstock, and the front is shiny. So when you go to write on it, make sure that you use a pen that isn't going to smudge. But it has the magic check, the gratitude check of the universe, reminiscent advice, gratitude. And me and a dear friend of mine have just been talking about starting our day off with an attitude of gratitude. Starting your day off that way just kind of paves the way for the day, so you're not always hung up on like all the things that are bad or wrong or not fair in life, and being grateful for, you know, just the small things sometimes, on a good day and on a bad day. But it also says pay, so you got your pay, what it is, and then to the order of, it even says not negotiable. You must believe and be grateful to receive. I love that. I just think this is such a good little message. Signed by the universe, yours truly. The Gratitude Bank of the Universe, account unlimited abundance. And I love that. Abundance and thriving was my theme for this year, and it feels like it's been a bit difficult. So I thought sending out a few of these checks could be a good thing. This is not an instrument. Wait. This is not an instrument object to Article 3 of the UCC, whatever that means. But I love this, and it came with quite a few. So yeah, you want to send a little check of gratitude and a little check of happiness to someone, this is a great little idea. I love that. I will be sending that off to many friends. I did also, oh yes, another Baba Yaga. I was a bit in a magical mood when I made this haul. It is a iron-on patch. I did think that this was embroidered. It's not. The only part that's embroidered or stitched is the outside. But I do love it. A little house with chicken legs, and can get up and move around wherever she likes. I mean, I love that concept. It's kind of like the magical version of living in an RV or a recreational vehicle of some sort. But it's really cute. I like it. And it's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. But it is nice and soft. Maybe, is there some embroidered? No, it's not embroidered. But it is a iron-on. I think it's an iron-on. Yeah, it feels like it. But super cute. She's got the little eye up at the top of her house to always, you know, keep an eye on things. I think I can't share that with you. That's probably going into a swap that I am doing. Oh, is this sharp? It's poking through the bag. Oh, it is sharp. I did not realize. Well, okay. It's even so hard to see in person. There's actual, like, spikes on here. Even in person, they're hard to see. And then on the tip of the finger, this finger, there's spikes here. I like the star and the metal work, like the little beads. But I did not realize that a couple of my fingers are going to have horns. That could be dangerous. And I have a feeling it'll also get tangled up in my hair. Okay, well, they are cute though. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even see that I mean, my eyes are bad, but they're not that bad. Looking straight on, that doesn't look like spikes. There's big old spikes on this one too. I mean, they're fun nails, but they're also dangerous, especially for me. I don't know about those. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. I also picked this up. I'm curious to see what's going to happen because I have learned very quickly, even though that gold jewelry is stainless steel, there's something about the plating that my skin just doesn't like. So we will see what happens with this. I did get this fun stainless steel. It's gold based. The actual ring itself is gold, but it has these silver balls on it. Because that way I can wear, you know, gold or silver. Is this a size? I don't see a size on this, so this might be considered adjustable because it feels like you could adjust it. Now I got it. Let me take this off. That is cute. I like that. In person, the gold is kind of bright. Sorry if my voice just got loud. In person, it does seem a little bright. Oh no, you know what? It's not adjustable. The balls are attached. This one and this one are attached to the base of the ring. So maybe I did need to pick a size and I picked one too small. Didn't consider that maybe it'd be a little bit tighter with the beads on there. Because this bead does wrap all the way around. So maybe if you're looking at this ring, maybe size up. But I like it. Hopefully it doesn't turn me green. The gold isn't bad. It looks gold. It actually does. So that's nice. And then I did pick up this. Oh yeah, and one other pair of nails. And after this, I think I'm going to call the haul because I'm going to be honest with you. I am on another full round of antibiotics that nasty stomach bacterial infection has reared its ugly head and came back twofold. So I am on a even longer round of antibiotics and, you know, it's been tough. So, but I still wanted to come out and like show up and still get a haul done. But I am going to call it after these last few items. I got this one. This one is adjustable. It doesn't come in a size. It just says golden. And it is a big, bold gold ring with an eye on it. I was trying to find things that go with one of my gold necklaces that I like to wear quite a bit. But even that one has turned me green. So I'm looking for a replacement chain for it. But this is small. I'm not the biggest fan of adjustment rings because they always like squeeze my fat on my finger. I would say this is a size 6, and that's hard to adjust. That's hard to adjust. So I would say, yeah, maybe a size 6. It's cute. I like it. I like how big and bold it is. I like that it sits completely flat on your hand too. It is neat. It's fun. It almost looks like the eye should have a stone or something in there because it's like, yeah, it looks like it should have a stone, but there's not. Huh. Interesting. I don't think in the picture it showed a stone. But cute. We'll see if that turns me green. I'll have to make sure I take them off when I wash my hands. But even then, I don't think it's just washing my hands and getting the rings wet. It's just me wearing it. And then I have this another pair of nails. And I had these in my cart for a very long time and finally decided to get them. They do come with the tabs and the little emery board. I thought these were cute. They don't have as much color as they do in the picture, but I do think I like them. They're almost supposed to be tie-dyed. In the picture, they had a little bit more blue. I have a shirt that would match these perfectly, and that's kind of like what I was thinking. Yeah, they don't have as much color as the picture, but they're fun. I think in the picture, it showed just the tips with the tie-dye, I think, not in random places. And it was more kind of like a French tip in a way, but in a tie-dyed look. So I don't think these, I mean, off memory, I don't think they look exactly like the picture. Maybe they do, and I'm just thinking wrong, but they're still cute. I still like them. All right, I think I'm going to call the haul here. I just do want to cover one thing real quick. This app that I was talking about, I want to show you what it looks like. It doesn't have like a main page or anything, but you can go on either the Google store, probably the Apple store, but it looks like this little carrot down here. I'm going to click on that, and I just thought that it'd be a good idea to scan this WNP hyaluronic acid and see what comes up, because I think when, some of us are kind of a little nervous to try Temu skincare, but with Temu's return policy, you can return, their return policy is 90 days. They have the 30-day price adjustments. And speak of price adjustments, I got a price adjustment. I got a $15 price adjustment. One of the biggest ones I've ever gotten out of all the shopping I've ever done. I did just scan the box. I scanned the QR code on the back of the box here, and the picture came up, and it Wake Nature Perfection, and it comes up and it says it is excellent. There's only a couple of ingredients that say low risk. I don't know what this is. What is this? Can be a pollutant. It's a synthetic polymer, plastic derivatives used as texturizing and gelling agents in cosmetic products. But this is something that you can do at home, and you can look, but it gave it an 86 out of 100, which is pretty good in my opinion. It lists off all the other ingredients. It also does say that it's the WNP hyaluronic acid. There was a review that said that this wasn't actually the name brand, but apparently it is. I mean, even on here, it came up authentic. So that's another way you can find out if products are authentic, you know, try to scan the QR code on the items. There is no stickers, you know, on here that says otherwise. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe give yourself a little bit of a peace of mind when you do try out the skincare products. And if it turns out that it's not something that you're comfortable with, you can return it. It's one of the wonderful things on Temu. And Temu, with our budgets getting smaller and smaller, it's time to, like, I think smarking. Shopping smarter and smarter. I just combined two words. I'm making words up. Smarking. Is that what we're going to start calling shopping smarter? Is smarking? Maybe that's a new thing. But I think, yeah, shopping smarter is the way to go. I hope I piqued your curiosity. I hope you found this video helpful. Again, if you want to enter the giveaway, go check out the link that will be down in the bottom of this video, so you can learn how to enter it. There's a lot of fun things in here. There is a pair of nails that I haven't shown. They were too small. They're beautiful. They're square tipped, iridescent, like just beautiful nails. They're too small for me, so I figured, you know, you can have them. The winner can have them. There's things in there that I haven't talked about, probably things I've never even shared. So just fun little goodies from me to you. Make sure that you go check that video down in the description box to enter the giveaway. It'll be open until the 17th. On the 17th, I will pick the winner. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for bearing with me. It's been a tough one. It's been a struggle. I basically was in bed for 4 days. So I do want to say I apologize for not getting to the comments. I not only am having a hard time replying to comments, it keeps failing for some reason, but just not feeling well and just trying to focus on getting better has been the thing at the moment. But I will get back to you in the comments. It is a priority. You guys do brighten my day. I am aware. I read them, so I did want to mention that. Anyways, with all that being said, I appreciate you. If you have not subscribed yet, when you see my face pop up on your screen, click that. Subscribing is free. There's no commitment. It's not a membership. I would appreciate it if you always came back. I can't do this without returning viewers, and yeah, the thumbs up, the comments, the hypes, everything is so very helpful and very appreciated. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I love chatting with you. With all that being said, don't forget to love yourself, love a friend, love a stranger, and I'll see you on that.
My girlfriend shops too much. She's got a car for every feeling she can touch. Still, I love the way she lights up when she hits that bar.